Quiz 2017, number 11, 1 to go, done deal. Michael McPartland will win the tournament, but these are tremendous competitions. Quizzing events, terrific, used to love them. Quiz in the North, brilliant. League quizzing, from what I remember, best Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night of the week. But this is my favourite, heads up, stoked up quiz. LightSpeed Quiz, buzzer quizzing at its finest. I heard a programme on Radio 4 yesterday which said, if you've got friends, you should tell them you love them a lot. So when I meet them, I'll get round to it. But meantime, we'll get round to a little introduction from the players. And because it's coming up to Christmas, Lee, what would you like for Christmas? This is Lee Warburton.
Well, I'd like a new Achilles tendon for Christmas, I think, because my other one's knackered.
Michael McPartland can buy everything he wants for Christmas from his quiz winnings, but if somebody could surprise you, what would be the...
I would possibly like ITV to give me a phone call and say, we'd like to offer you as a contract as the new chaser.
Oh, that would be awesome. I think we'd all like that for Christmas, wouldn't we?
But what would your chase name be?
Like, whatever they wanted it to be.
Flame.
As long as they were paying me.
Now, the next two people, like, they come as a package. We've got Tony and Norman. Tony, you're on home turf here. Have you thought about what Alison's going to get you for Christmas?
Well, I have everything I need anyway, but no, I'd like to see one decent game down the Riverside this season. Just one.
What happened last weekend with Leeds United?
Don't talk about it.
No, I think we should do, Lee, don't you? Norman, you are going away for Christmas. It must be great. I've just come back from Italy and you are going to?
Thailand.
And what you hope for Christmas from somebody in Thailand?
Don't. Come back home the same way I went.
Okay, come back with a tattoo and nothing else, alright?
That's it.
Debster, whatever you want for Christmas, I will get you it if somebody else doesn't.
Well, I don't think money can buy this, but I would love Liverpool to win the Premier League, but failing that, just to finish above Man United will do me.
God, that's reaching a bit, isn't it? Flipping it.
I think we're all with you on that.
Yeah.
Steve Rhodes, howdy. You are qualified for Q12, so you don't need to get that for a Christmas present.
Well, I'd like an early Christmas present next week, which will be England to beat Australia in the Rugby League World Cup final.
Amen. Billy.
Billy.
God rest Les Thompson. But Marky, if I could get you it, I would. What?
Well, I don't know really. I obviously I'd like Bradford Bulls to do well next season. Probably a Fanny Magnet as well, that'd be good.
Are you listening, Santa Claus?
Knocking shop.
Mark, the question is, have you been good this year?
Yeah.
Looks like you're knackered. Chris, I'm not going to ask Chris what you want for Christmas. What is Matthew going to get for Christmas this year? And well, actually, what do you think he might want for Christmas? And how is he?
Well, he's fine.
But don't say a wrestling DVD.
He's already got a Middlesbrough shirt, I've noticed.
A wrestling buddy.
He's 6 months, so he hasn't really asked for anything yet. But like
When he does, it'll be a new guy.
yeah, but he's got like a bouncer and a walker and all kinds of other random stuff.
Well, you could one of those from the way home from the pub, couldn't you? One of those scooped along. Well, hey! We've got LightSpeed Quiz anyway. We've got into round. Oh, me, what do I want for Christmas? Oh, God, what do I want for Christmas? Can't say, I can't. I've not even thought about this. I've told everybody else things about it. What I'd like is I'd like people to come to LightSpeed Quiz and enjoy it. If you're not going to enjoy it, don't bother coming. Well, we've got 20 questions on music.
No one needs to reset.
This is how we operate LightSpeed Quiz. It's an app which has been specially designed for very precise buzzer quizzing. It can use 200 people, it can cater for 200 people, but at the moment we're catering for 8. Let's see how it goes. It also scores. Here we go. Music incorporate pop, jazz, classical, radio, musicals.
You've just kicked your camera.
I've just kicked my camera. Well, I'm still good. We have got Tony is going to win this by 10 points at least.
You say that every time, I never do. So.
You did last time. Are you ready, folks? Here we go. Elaine Bookbinder is best. Tony gets 2 points. He said Elkie Brooks, it was the correct answer. Which group, named after the people who brought the story of St. George and the Dragon to Western Europe, had a hit with Street Life? Tony!
Crusaders.
The Crusaders. They were an awesome band even before they had British chart hits. Joe Sample, Wilton
I
Felder.
very nearly said Roxy Music there.
Oh, Street, of course, yeah.
And
What song title replaces blah 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 in the verse which I'm about to give you? Are you ready, Steve Rhodes? When they reach their teens, that's when they all get mean, down in blah blah blah. When I was sweet 16, I was the jukebox queen. Fat Market.
Suffragette City.
I'm afraid not, Mark. That is. Listen.
Wrong, Fat McKee.
When I was sweet 16, I was the jukebox queen, down in blah blah blah. I lead the angel pack on the road to sin. Knock down the gates, let me in, let me in. Don't mess me around, cause you know where I've been, to the dive. Down in. Tony?
Devil Gate Drive.
How long ago did you know that was the correct
It
answer?
was.
Yes. Man. Hey man, oh leave me alone. I said, hey man, oh Henry get off the phone. I said, hey man. What song, number 4, was originally sung by a character? Oh, hat trick. What song was originally sung by a character called Bloody Mary to the American lieutenant? Fat trick coming up.
Happy Talk.
Happy Talk is correct.
Correct, Tony.
Oh,
So we're going to drink.
don't forget that if you ever get a chance to watch the film special, Tony did go to like 38 points after 2 rounds and didn't make a point afterwards. So these things can happen. Let's go on number 5. In the UK, he was awarded 9 platinum albums, 11 gold and 8 silver, releasing 11 number 1 albums. In the US, he got 5 and 9 golds. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in '96. Whose 4 studio albums of the 21st century?
Wrong. Come on.
Go on.
I was going to say Peter Gabriel. Get it.
Wrong.
Wrong, Tony.
21st century. That's before the 21st century.
Go on.
David Bowie.
Whose 4 studio albums of the 21st century were Heathen in 2002, Reality in 2003, The Next Day in 2013, and Black Star? Tony's on 7, Bean's on 2, Fat Mark is on -1. The 4th best-selling album worldwide in 2003, and the best-selling album in the UK of that year. What is the fastest-selling album by a female artist, passing 5 million sales in just... Fat Market?
19.
I'm afraid not.
Wrong, Fat McKee.
Hey up! We've got Rhodes.
Back to Black.
Too early.
Wrong, Roads.
The best-selling album in the UK for 2003 was the fastest-selling album by a female artist, passing 5 million sales in just 2 weeks and featuring the tracks Sand in My Shoes, Don't Leave Home, and Tony.
No Angel.
Wrong, Tony.
Bit late, yeah.
And White Flag. It was Lee.
Life for Rent.
Life for Rent is the correct answer.
Thought it would be.
Correctly.
Well done.
Would have sold that one if it weren't the red then.
Oh, Tony.
I knew
Whoa!
I knew I pressed that was about 2,000 to No Angel.
Next one is this. Good luck, everybody. I hope I can pronounce this right. Il Trovatore and La Traviata. Lee.
Verdi.
Verdi is correct. Joe Green. Joe Green is correct. Giuseppe Verdi. Correct, Lee.
Correctly.
Excellent. Name chairman of the board's first UK top. Tony.
Give me just a little more time.
That was subsequently covered by.
Cardi.
Correct, Tony.
You only get 2 points there, not 4, but well done anyway. Which singer recorded the 2012 album Songs with Josh Groban, Susan Boyle and Harry Connick Jr. amongst others? In 2015 he released a holiday album, My Christmas, include Fat Marky by that much.
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart is incorrect.
Wrong family.
Change it from image.
I'm beating you so much. Tony?
Michael Bublé.
I'm afraid not,
I
Tony.
thought it was then.
Did it as well.
Chris Curtis got this in the run-through. He released his holiday album, My Christmas, including duets with such as Idina Menzel, Jackie Evancho and the Piano Guys. And, with John Denver, sold 4 million copies of the single, Perhaps
Oh,
Love.
I don't know.
Chris Curtis, Rhodes?
Chris Christopherson.
No, shut up everybody else, don't even guess at this. Tell them, Tony, please.
Placido Domingo.
Placido Domingo is the correct answer. The next one, this will stop you buzzing in early when I kind of give you the preamble. Not Tom's Diner. Covered by the Lemonheads on their album Lick, which multi-Grammy nominated song by Susan Vega released in Rhodes?
Luca.
Luca is the correct answer. Well done, Norman. Were you in on Luca there?
Correct road.
Very lucky. You were actually you were half a second behind.
I've never done anything to do that.
A reset. Luca is correct. What name was shared by the man who... sorry, can I find that question again, please? What names with that on the end, two names, what names were shared by a man who produced several CBS UK number ones in the 1960s, the keyboard player with the Dave Clark 5, and the DJ who succeeded Mike Reed? Tony?
Mike Smith.
Mike Smith is correct, absolutely.
Correct Tony.
Yeah, Gorgeous Smith would not have been sufficient there. You had a correct Tony there, you got a reset. And at, going into question number 12. Which Beach Boys hit of 1965 has a lyric that includes the same two consecutive letters of the alphabet being repeated around 158 times? Yes?
Barbara.
Yes, absolutely. And it took you a long time to get in there, didn't it? Obviously. Anyway, good. I love the question. Debster, listen to this.
Correct Dexter.
You are 5 in front of him, whenever you're sitting on the board. Next one is this. Reset. Yeah. Eyes Without a Face. Hot in the City. Lee.
Billy Idol.
Correct Lee.
Frank Engelman, Ian Gillis, Robert Robinson, Russell Davis, and Peter Snow. Tony.
Some music one rating 4.
Wrong Tony.
Any questions?
Where were we? Russell Davis. McPhee.
Brain of Britain.
Brain of Britain.
Was it, yeah?
Correct Mark.
You were there. The last one was
For doing music?
Peter Snow. It's radio as well. Radio as well.
Sounds rather than music.
Reset. Sorry about that. You live and learn. Welcome to the University of Life. Which musical instruction means to gradually get louder and Debster?
Crescendo.
Senor Crescendo is correct. I like this because it latches onto your scores, which is nice. Right, sorry. What song title was used by Glenn Miller and his orchestra in 1942, albeit in its shortened form? By Slayer on their album Show No Mercy, Dan the Banjo Man in 1974, The Magic Wands in 2008, and a UK number 1 for Little Mix. It describes sorcery used for McPhee, for nefarious purposes. McPhee.
Correct Mark.
Little Mix.
I'm pretty sure Glenn Miller never covered Angel of Death. Well, never did a song called Angel of Death.
What's the best version, do you think? Slayer, it's gotta be. Did anybody listen to next? Is this? Where am I? Founded as a one-man project in 1994, Steve Rhodes, which band's 2017 album Concrete and Gold became their 4th to top? Norman?
Foo Fighters.
Did you say the Foo Fighters were? It's correct.
Correct Mark.
Who reached #1 in the UK on the 19th of January 1991 with Sadness Part 1? Tony.
Enigma.
It took a long time.
Well, I've had Enigma swimming. I thought, no, that's wrong, isn't it?
With the speed of drifting continents, Tony's in there.
That's going away from me.
Boom. Who wrote the music as opposed to the words? In brackets. Who wrote the music as opposed to the words for the show and film The Sound of Music? Tony.
Richard Rogers.
Is correct.
Correct, Tony.
And I don't think there's much point going to the scores here, but we'll have a quick look and we'll say that Tony's on 12, as predicted, and the next person is Lee on 6. Tony is now 15 points in front of Fat Marky, and everybody's got a point apart from the bearded one over wherever he is.
He means me.
So, reset. The last question is the hardest question of the lot. This was designed for Clive Dunning. Which 1942 ballet by Aram Khachaturian features sabre dance? McPhee.
Diane.
Have you got Clive in your ear there? Well done.
I know
So
ballet.
that's correct. The scores at the end of that round are: in last place, Fat Marky on -3. Rose got a noble 1 and 2 and a -1. Bean got an early David Bowie, which I didn't hear. Norman got another 1. Debster, great round for Debster. 2 wrong as well, didn't you? So you got 3 right and 2 wrong. Oh well, you got 2 right then. I thought you got 3 right there, but you must have got 2. Lee, good round at 6. McPhee, another noble round at 6. Way out in front, Tony, as we expected. Tony, Arts, incorporating art, architecture, food, language and literature. They all go together. Which writer was born at 8A Victoria Street, Eastwood, Nottingham? Lee, oh, he's pressed twice before everybody else.
D.H. Lawrence.
D.H. Lawrence is correct. Tony, you were in there.
Yeah, Eastwood too slow at that, no. Reacted.
But Lee's a young man. Next one. 7x is the secret formula of Tony.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, these aren't going to last long, are they?
Correct, Tony.
What palindrome is derived from the Inuit word for Lee?
Kayak.
Correct, Lee.
How many Inuit palindromes do we know? Well, Norman, you were close, but 6.6 of a second is, it's a couple of lengths in it, really, let's face it. What 7-letter word might be? Got to give you a few definitions. The power granted by an electorate, an order from God.
Mandate.
I thought you would have got that on the American monthly gay pornographic magazine published from 1975-2009, but you are correct. Mandate is the right answer. So, also, what other things? An obligation, blah, blah, blah. It's loads of things. There's ships, several ships in the British Navy. McPhee gets the 2 points.
Correct, Mark.
You've actually researched that magazine, have you?
Yeah, I had to. Next one is this. Number 5. To which German was Longfellow referring when he wrote, "Dead he is but not departed, for the artist never dies"? An artist turning B?
Bill.
-1. That was a bit of a risk one. Debster.
Jura.
Bean.
Wrong, B.
Debster.
Correct, Debster.
Jura is correct.
Jura.
The clincher was an artist and engraver, buzz everybody, noted for several self-portraits resembling depictions of Christ. Tony, good press. Next one is this. Which eventual expatriate American poet and critic, a major figure in the early modernist movement, used the nom de plume William Atheling and had the middle names Weston Loomis?
Ezra Pound.
Correct, Fat Mickey.
Yes, he got into a lot of bother, didn't he? Fat Marky, did I give you some points there? Yes, I did. Score. Fat Marky's got 2 points. How about that? It's really weird not seeing a minus figure in front of you. Okay, next one is
Reset
this.
please, because I'm still on.
Yes, it's everybody. In the DC universe, are we ready? What alter ego was adopted from Italian commedia dell'arte by McPhee?
Harley Quinn.
By
Correct mark.
Arkham Asylum psychiatrist who falls for the Joker and becomes his accomplice named Harleen Quinzel. Okay, who created the policeman and poet Adam Dalgleish? Lee.
P.D. James.
Just in time. I found you just in time. Yeah, everybody was in there. I should have read you there. Which war did Rip Van Winkle, Tony?
Sorry, the American War of Independence.
Correct, Tony.
Is It Me? Was the biography of which personality whose notable interviews encompassed a drunken George Best? Lee.
Michael Parkinson.
Wrong Lee.
Dexter.
Wrong Dexter.
McPhee.
Terry Wogan.
Terry Wogan.
Correct mark.
Terry. I like Screw. A classic.
Which country was the setting for the Pulitzer Prize winning article by Sidney Schanberg? Wow, fat market.
Cambodia.
Entitled The Death and Life of Dis Pran, as well as Roland Joss' 1984 film version,
Killing
The
Fields.
Killing Fields. So Fat Marky,
Correct, Fat McKee.
doing great.
That's it, Pat Mickey.
Yeah.
Fat Marky. Who visited Salisbury Cathedral in 1851? Salisbury, where, according to his Norman.
John Constable.
Wrong Norman.
Where, according to his autobiography, he conceived the plot of The Warden, which became the first Tony.
Anthony Trollope.
Is correct.
Correct, Tony.
Ola Pen Agile, a self-portrait. Acrobat et jeune harlequin. How? McPhee
Picasso.
is correct.
Correct mark.
And actually, Chris got nowhere near that one, so I was going to gently up. McPhee, you're on 8 points.
Best subject as well.
Always. In which county town does the fictional Brother Cadfael monk? McPhee?
Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
Correct
The
mark.
rest of the question was monk at the Abbey of St. Peter and St. Paul. Is monk actually a verb? Can monk be a verb like medal? Does a monk actually monk for a living?
Oh, there's a friar fry for a living.
Oh, it's a homonym, isn't it? That's what you call it. Anyway, you carry
Harry
on.
Ramsden's this.
Reset and you've got your points. Awesome answer. Is this? Be exact. What is the Latin for midday? As used, Tony.
Rick Thompson.
Wrong Tony.
For midday, as using the abbreviations AM and PM.
Oh.
Fat market.
Meridian.
Wrong Fat McKee.
McP.
Meridian.
I'm afraid not. What did you say?
Meridian.
Wrong mark.
Rose. It's Meridian.
Meridian. Oh.
With an M at the end. I was pretty strict on that at the beginning. Meridian. And all the live long day up until 3 days ago, I'd have got Meridian every single time. Meridian. So now you know.
I pronounced the E, not the M. I was making sure I got the E in. Yeah.
Next one is
Reset.
which Hampshire village is home to Lord Montagu's National... Oh, Leon, lucky you're not first. Norman.
Gooley.
Bewley, yes, Bewley, whatever. How do you pronounce that even?
Really?
Bewley. Don't look like Bewley to me, it looks like Beaulieu. 17, we reset, and which vegetable gets its name from the Italian plural of the flowering crest of a cabbage? Bean.
Broccoli.
Broccoli is a point, 2 points for you.
Correct, Bean.
Yeah, some of them are easy. Originally the creation of the Reverend Marcus Morris, he was then the vicar of St James's Church, Southport, Lancashire, who he intended it as a Christian antidote to what he saw as the bad influence of American comics during the post-war period. In which comic would you have read about the pilot of the future Fat Market?
Eagle.
Damn dare.
Correct, Fat Mickey.
Alf Tupple. Better. Number 19. With the scores at McP 10, Fat McKee 6, Tony 5, Lee 5, the rest nowhere. By what name? Mulligan. I can't believe I didn't get Mulligan last time out from Ashton. By what name were the German siblings Jacob, Tony,
Grim.
and describe their demeanour?
Correct, Tony.
I heard him whinging, whinging constantly, never stops.
No, just say it quicker, I'm not whinging.
I'd come to this because I don't want to be married and listen to whinging all Saturday afternoon. Last one coming up, you're all on green, here we go, last one on the art, McP on his top subject, what might be? What might be? What name might be given to a miniature Mars bar, Bounty, Snicker or Malteser, amongst others, and singles by Bean,
Celebration.
Madonna and Cooler the guy. So is correct for Bean. The scores of that particular round were McP 10, Tony 7, Fat Market 6, Lee 5, Bean 3, Norman 1, Debster 1, and it says all names missing from this score sheet have a score of 0. Is that Rhodes? Okay, so well done. Everybody scored apart from Rhodes in that round, and no problem. And don't forget to tune in next week for the exciting rounds 3 and 4. We'll be starting next week with history and biography and myth and politics. Where's religion, you ask? It's included in that group. Okay, thanks for watching.